people! Welcome to another episode of that finger-tapping frenzy that we know and love as WWE SuperCard with me, Big Jim, and Ninja Boy, right here, right now, in the house. Now, of course, it's Monday. It's the end of another long challenge. And what was that challenge? It was PCC. And what do we think of it? Me, I hate it. It's horrible. I just don't like it. With the other challenges like Ring Domination, I want to talk. Ring Domination and Road to Glory. With those, you get prizes as you go along. There's cards that you can pick up on your little journey, and it goes in stages. You know how far you're going, but most important of all, you know that when you walk away, you're not going to come back 2 hours later, and you're miles behind again. You just lose all that great progress you've made. So, PCC, it's a long, hard slog. And Ninja Boy has a point.
I like it because it helps me, do my cards with their matches to fill up their match.
Ninja Boy needs to seek medical help because he likes it. I have no idea why. It was a joke, man. It's a joke. So, on that note, Ninja Boy, he had a tactic because, of course, it finishes 2 a.m. UK time. There's no way that this one could be up at 2 a.m. Fighting for those PCC cards.
Without my mum being like, and you need to get the bag. Now you got stolen the money.
Well, whatever that was. So basically, what he did was he got himself in as good a position as possible as he could by the time he went to bed about 8:30, 9 o'clock to try and be in that top 2,150 to get the Ryback card. But he had a fairly healthy outlook because his view was if he didn't get that card, he would at least be in a very strong position to get a legendary card. Now, as it stood, what did you actually get up to? Tell us what position you'd got up to before you stopped playing.
1,478.
So that was about, 6 hours to go?
Yes, precisely, in fact.
So 1,400, that was pretty strong position to be in with 6 hours to go. Now, I won't go on about what happened in the 5.5 hours up to half an hour to go, but with half an hour to go, I logged in to on his iPad to see how he was doing, and he was down to 2,300. That just shows how far you can drop down if you stop playing, particularly on the Sunday evening, because that is when everyone's on that final push. It's like the last leg of a relay and everyone's gunning for it. So, unfortunately, he didn't get the Ryback card, but you did get... Come on, dig him out. Show people what you got.
Rusev.
A Rusev.
And...
Jiggling about there.
Yeah, first legendary enhancement of the BLD crew.
But you also...
I can say that.
One of the things that was letting you down, or what was frustrating you, was your divas, wasn't it? Because you just had some super rare divas, but you've actually picked up some fairly nice cards along the way as well, haven't you? On the ultra rare side of things. What did you got? What do you got?
Cameronio, and obviously you saw that leather was Ikebala.
So there's quite a few. You've got a little queue of divas there now. There's a strong possibility that sometime over the next 4 or 5 days, maybe the next week, Ninja Boy's going to be rocking an ultra rare pro diva.
Yeah, come on.
Now, as for me, I'd got myself up to around 1100th when we stopped playing, and when I checked in again, I was down to 2200th. So I managed to battle my way back up. This is what happens with a couple of hours to spare. I managed to battle my way back up, and as you can probably tell, well, I've gone too far. As you can probably tell, claim your rewards, blah, 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 3,574 points. Well, that got me right back. It also got me...
Someone in the global chat got just a few more points less than you.
Did they?
They got about 10 points less.
There's going to be a few people like that, and there's going to be a few people with 10 points more than me. That's how the game works. Now, I have to say that we had come up with the plan, the strategy, tactic, call it what you will, that we were going to start early on Thursday when the game launched. And we did, and we were chiselling away through most of the 4 days. Now, for it to still be a panic late in the evening, as I say, for me, I don't like it. I really don't like it. But I got the card, so I can't complain. But of course, the big thing now is, this week, it's going to be ring domination, and just not going to be at the right level to gun for him. Yeah. Now, what I would say is, quite a few of you. Oh, go on, Ninja Boy. You said what you were going to say first.
I've also pulled a few ultras. I've pulled this, and some supers. This, and this.
Pretty cool. Not a bad selection. I can actually show you what I managed to pull during the course of PCC, because we don't have a song for PCC, do we? PCC, PCC, something like that. Anyway, one of the things that I've had a lot of is people tweeting me saying, "Oh, I beat you on the exhibition level." Well, that I'm telling you now, on season 2, that's going to happen a lot, because the cards that I tend to have lined up in season 2 are cards that I'm trying to power up. Obviously, there's Ryback right now, and I've just played a few games with him, as you can see. What's that? About 10 games where he's gone about various things. Shawnee Michaels, he's not long from finishing, just power really that needs doing with HBK. Dolphy Zig, he's just a few games away, so both of those were figuring in my PCC squad towards the end. Dean Ambrose, epic. He was a pull during PCC, and so he's got quite a way to go. And also, Natalia I showed you in the last time round, but she didn't figure, so there's some work that he's doing on her. And I finally got my second single ultra rare Brie powered up on all fronts, and she's now been pro'd, and again, a lot of work needs doing there. So, if you're going to play me, sorry mate, let me just finish. If you're going to play me on exhibition deck, this is the motley crew you're going to face, and there's no one here where there's going to be compatible. So I'm not going to get any boosts. If anything, I'm going to get some. It's going to be flatliners, or going to be minus. Is it -5? -5%.
-5 plus 10.
So so it is what it is. Now what I'm going to do shortly, unless Ninja Boy comes up with some other stunning plan, is I'm just going to actually put in my best cards so you can see where I stand. What were you going to say, bud?
My impersonation of the epic breeze.
Yeah, the cards it's kind of fun watching the cards do their thing and coming out with Daniel Bryan going yes, 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 and what have you. But also, it sometimes gets annoying because you're waiting for things to happen. You just want to get on with the game. Anyway, look. So here we go with these cards that I'm trying to build up. These are the epic boys at the moment. Let me just change this all around, and let's just see how close I can get to legendary. Putting in the top boys. The top boys.
Oh yeah.
I've gone for my 18. And I haven't done this, so I've got no idea. I'm pretty sure I'm not going to be hitting legendary mode, because I think I need a couple more ultra rare pros.
When Breeze Max, you could actually get onto.
But
thing.
well, what you've got to bear in mind here. What am I doing there? Why is Natty not responding? Oh, I'm still doing Dean. That's why. Doofus. Right now, she can come out because there's Paige. You see, it's getting there, isn't it? And
not
what? Oh, there's Natalia at the moment.
Oh!
See, look, so that's how close it is at present.
On your Breeze Max, it's gonna place Paige for
and I've got
the stuff.
I've got Breed to feed up, but don't forget as well, Ryback. I've only just started, so he's got all of his stat boosts to come. That just might take me up to the butt crack. But as you can see, I am very, very close to legendary level. Now, I would dearly love, as you can understand, to get into legendary level for ring domination, because that'll give me a chance to have a crack at this second. Well, actually, thinking about it, it would work on PCC, but ring domination, I'm going to need strength in depth, which I don't have. Although I do have 2 more ultra rare pros to work on. Don't forget. See, this is where it all gets busy.
Kane and Rowdy
It's really busy.
Piper just needs to proc, like.
If we go into my ultra rares, there's Pro City with the various people. I actually need a couple of epic pros to get going, but as you can see, there's Roddy Piper. All I'm waiting for on this Roddy Piper
is 3 procs.
Is 3 procs at the bottom, which he just flatly refuses to do. Now Ninja Boy keeps making the point, so well, why bother waiting? Just do it.
That's what I do with my Undertaker.
You know, that's a fair shout, but I just feel like having got so close, just 3 away, I want to keep it going. And I've also got Kane to work on too. So there's a lot of things going on here, and so all the super rare pros that I've got, they're not even going to make a 16-man squad in Road to Glory. So they have now become cannon fodder for anything new that I get. Yes, buddy.
When Kane and Piper are pros, Stardust won't fit into your RTG deck. He'll be your 17th best card.
It's true. That, and he's talking about my epic Stardust there. So now this progression has happened really over just the last 3 weeks. We were like chiseling away quite a lot at super rare, ultra rare level. It's the same for Ninja Boy, because you've stepped in up to epic level.
I'm loving it.
The progression's been fairly fast, but we are obviously chiseling into the comps. PCC being a case in point. Now that we've done an awful lot of talking today, should we just do a little bit of chiseling? Just do a little bit of exhibition.
No, I need to collect some more ones.
You need to, there's something else going on, yes. Ninja Boy's been in an ultra rare King of the Ring, haven't you, buddy? So come on, show us what you've been up to.
Losing in the quarterfinals to second place.
Well, it's not bad. You got through to the quarterfinals, so that means you're going to get what, one ultra rare?
No, super.
Sorry, one super rare.
It's going to be pointless.
Super rare. Yeah, well, it's fodder. It's a bit of fodder. Let's have a look, see what you got. Claim reward. Randy. Well, it's one of your favourite WWE stars of all time, so it's not too bad. As for me, I've just beaten Yuval. One of Yuval's friends tweeted me and said, "You're playing my friend."
I got rid of him.
Quite a lot of chat in the season 2. Actually, here we go. Ho Ho Hogan, who whispered me in the chat and said, "Do you remember me?" I said, "Yeah, I do. I called you Triple H. Get it, Ho Ho Hogan." So, if actually, I just replied to him now saying we're recording it right now and
you're
talking about you. Ha ha. There we go. That should knock his spoon out of his cornflakes. Right, and as you can see, there's some other people. Bladebone as well said hello. There's a few others. As I say, Yuval's friend. There's Triple H talking to. So yeah, some good active chat going on there.
Hello.
Where are my standings? I'm up to first. Oh, I'm still in first. I didn't realise I was doing so well. Okay.
What about season 1?
I've got a fairly strong deck, I have to say, in this epic. Season 1 is the usual. It's like a ghost town when it comes to the chat. There's just me and freezing. It doesn't want to work, does it?
You can do it now.
Thank you. Yeah, me and Starving One, who I don't think was in the top 8 when I last checked. Standings, where I'm on joint second. Obviously, Edu is a human being. I'm not so sure about Reigns. But yeah, it's doing okay.
Heat used to be top, now they're 7th.
In my quest to get that WrestleMania Pro Diva. So I'm still powering on with season 1. There's a few of you saying that you want me to do a season 1 video. And I said with a big world weary sigh. What do you reckon? Is it really worth me doing a season 1? I mean, all I can really do is exhibition deck. Well, I could do it. I suppose I could do some season 1 while this one here is doing some season 2. You're doing an awful lot of holding your hand up today, mate. He's been very polite today, isn't he? As you can tell, he's just come home from school. He's used to sticking his hand up before he's allowed to say anything. Yes, in the corner, Ninja Boy.
Some people in the global chat have been saying, "Can you and Big Jim do a season 1 vid together?" And I'm like,
yeah.
No.
There's a problem with that. Somebody has now fed all these season 1 cards into the Loyalty Fusion Chamber, so it's just me with the season 1 cards. I have to say, I can understand why some people are now getting rid of their season 1 cards, because they do take up an awful lot of room in your deck. If we just have a look at that, look, WrestleMania 23, Survivor 13, Legendary 3.
Epic.
So what's that? 39. Epics is.
Actually,
no, those legendaries are my proper legendaries.
Ryback, Seth, Edge.
Exactly, but then lower down. One thing that shall I tell them? Yeah, I will tell you now. One thing that I've got in mind is, as you know, the fusion chambers now in Season 1, if you've still got them, only last a minute. So I've started stockpiling a few cards. So you see that Super Rare 7, 2 or 3 of those are actually fusions. What I'm going to try and do is build it up so I can do a few WrestleMania fusions at the same time. The big problem is going to be trying to get some ultra rares and some epics and things. But it's just something I'm working at. Just a little bit of a tease for you there. A little bit of a tease. Yeah, let's start playing. Big Jim, shut your row. Let's get some playing going. Let's do some exhibition just to show that we can play the game, not just talk nonsense about it.
I hope you want one for a talking.
Obviously now I've put in my top boys. I'm not going to change them back. I'll just carry on with these guys and pull a very nice epic card. That's what I'm going to do. Now it does occur to me, and I mentioned this to Ninja Boy yesterday, there's a few things that we've spoken about that we haven't done. One was a Q&A. Quite a few of you very kindly have sent us some questions for Q&A. We were going to do it out in Florida. We had problems when we were trying to set things up the day we were going to do that. The couple of days we were... What's what?
He was doing his thing.
Was he?
Gets your stone cold.
Good for him. So we didn't do the Q&A out there, and we kind of shelved it until we got back to the UK. Well, we're back. We've got no excuses. So we've got a Q&A to do. Secondly, while we were in Flow Rider at Harry Potter's gaff, Harry Potter's house, we got some of the Harry Potter sweets that have got some disgusting flavours in, like vomit and various other things, which we thought would be quite good to introduce into some sort of trial. Now, one idea is we do a Mano Ninja Boyo style face-off, and if you lose that particular round, you've got to take one of these sweets and give it a go. Now, I have to tell you now, if we're going to do that, I'm going to need plenty of this by me.
And I am going to need to go for a second to get what I will need.
He does love to disappear, doesn't he? He does love to disappear halfway through a video. Right, well, there he's gone. Let's talk about him while he's away. I must admit, when... I
can smell some nice food.
Can you?
Nice food.
Have you shut the door? We want to keep out all the noise. When I was seeing how he'd slipped out of that top 2150, I was like, oh, I can't believe it. But he took it with good grace this morning and was pleased to get his first legendary card. So that was pretty cool.
I was happy with the first legendary enhancements of the BLD crew.
So, good on you. Good on you, son. You enjoying that?
I did the Roman Reigns.
Blooming waiting on a network.
Power.
So is that when we talk about the PCC in future? Then is it the PCC? PCC. I quite like that. It's a bit of a change from Road to Glory. Ring domination. Yeah. Right.
Yay. Yay.
Now, one other thing I would say is today of recording the video is Monday. Hopefully you're watching it today on Monday. If you're not, that's fine. If you're watching it, that's great. But from a purely scheduling point of view, we had our FIFA 16 video up yesterday, which for those of you who can't work it out was Sunday, and that was on a FUT draft, which is where you get to pick some random players from the few that they give up to you. There you go. Just Rusev has become his best mate. Have you already got one of those?
No.
All right, okay. And that included an in-form Ronaldo and a Neymar, so that's up on site already. Tomorrow is going to be a WWE Immortal. That's Tuesday. The WWE Immortals video. Now that is something that I've been working on a lot of today. I've been doing a lot of farming. Excuse me, putting all my hair down. A lot of farming.
Looking fancy, mate.
Because I've been earning coins while they've been doubled up, credits to get a 600k triple gold evolved character pack. Never had that amount of credits to spend before. And I've been, as I say, I was farming it when the double credits idea first came out. Then it disappeared, but it's come back the last couple of days. So I've made the most of it in between some PCC, sing up. And so I've done it. I've got 630 odd K credits. So I'm going to be opening that 600k pack on a WWE Immortals video for Tuesday. Wow. It's going to be worth seeing. Anyone who's interested in WWE Immortals, and even if you're not, just tune in and have a look. It's all WWE between friends.
That jumping psychic Rusev does is really brutal.
Brutal.
I just watched it and
yeah.
That's why I wasn't speaking. Look.
Well, it's good that there's all these little quirks and nuances and new things in the game that's providing some interest.
Yay, Prockin!
Right, how are we doing for time? We're
Jumping psychic.
Heading towards 25 minutes, mate. So, bearing in mind you've already smelt some nice food on the go.
Oh, look!
What am I looking at?
Legendary Naomi.
Yes, so they do. They also have Waiting on Network.
Network error!
I hope it's not confused you today that actually my game is on the right and his is on the left. There's a bit of a quirk today with the MacBook. Don't know what it is.
Yeah, when I saw that Super Air Rusev, I saw it on the MacBook first and I was like, hey mate, you got a Super Air Rusev.
The software for the way that we beam the machines onto the MacBook has updated and it seems to swap things over. Doesn't matter. We're still here doing our thing.
I've gone for it.
I'm still here losing.
I'm going to fight a legendary Miz. Someone with an avatar of leg.
Final match then, yeah? Final match.
Come on. Oh, damn.
Right, okay.
Speaker is...
Right, Juan, Alex, best of the best.
Oh, well.
And I'm certainly not reading the last one, so I'll do Juan.
One bang.
Juan flew over the cuckoo's nest.
Yep, that's my first loss for Rusev because it was on his worst stats.
Come on. So much speed. Right, let's go with the big man. The big guy.
Banana, big guy lost.
He did, yeah. This team's not quite. Bear in mind again, of course, it's not a balanced team. It's just the best cards. Obviously, just sticking your best cards in doesn't make a balanced team. You have to work hard at that. You have to play at it. Anyway, here we go. Finished on a win. That'll do nicely. What?
I'm just about to start another.
Bit of table-ish, common table, and Mark Henry. Right, that'll do us. I think. CM Punk. We were talking about AJ Lee earlier. I wonder how much we miss her. At least I was. Anyway, on that sad note, that AJ's no longer with us in WWE terms. She's still knocking around the universe and doing a lot of gaming, but I'm now waffling. On that note, as I said, Tuesday is going to be WWE Immortals. Probably going to have a rest day on Wednesday because I'm out of London for a couple of days. And then Thursday evening, hopefully we will have a little update on how we've started with Ring Domination. But until then, keep burping and stay cool.